If I go there for a few years and put up good numbers, an area manager position is in sight.
Oh, that's great. Congratulations.
Let me introduce you. This is my wife, Rena.
Nice to meet you. I'm his wife, Reina.
I'm thinking of accepting the transfer to the regional branch we talked about before. I'm Takumi Fuji, a 32-year-old corporate sales rep at the food manufacturer, Maruhara Foods. If I go there for a few years and put up good numbers, an area manager position is in sight.
Oh, that's great. Congratulations. But if it's long distance, we're over.
The one who smiled and said that so casually was my girlfriend, Rena Shirakawa. Wait, you don't have to decide like this right now.
No. If we're far apart, it definitely won't last. It's for the best for both of us. I'm rooting for your new challenge, though.
I couldn't help but feel bewildered by how easily my girlfriend tried to leave. Somewhere in my heart, I assumed I could stop her, or that we would keep going despite the distance.
Well, take care and stay healthy.
That's right. She never threw tantrums. She was always a mature woman. Thank you, Rena. I'll make sure to get results in the new place too. Thank you so much for this past year. Thinking it would be wrong to complain about being lonely, I bowed my head to her. And just like that, our relationship came to a sudden end. After that, I moved to the regional branch to cut off any lingering attachments. The town I arrived in had more bicycles than cars, and gave off a nostalgic scent of life. I won't look back on past loves or city life anymore. My first client here is Nagomi Mart, a local supermarket deeply rooted in this town. Determined to get results here, I first head to the store to introduce myself. Good morning.
Ah, you're from Maruhara Foods. Good morning.
I was welcomed by the daily foods section chief, Koharu Kawashima. Her cheerful voice naturally made me stand up straight. From what I hear, she's a hardcore merchant who worked her way up. As a newcomer, it really keeps me on my toes.
Are you nervous by any chance? Our customers have great taste, so this is your time to shine.
My tension in this unfamiliar place instantly melted away with her innocent smile and lighthearted joke. She seems tough, just like the rumors, but I don't dislike that sort of thing.
You're a weird sales rep. Normally people tense up when I say that. Well then, I'm looking forward to seeing your spirit. I look forward to working with you.
Would you be willing to offer these new products at your tasting stand? Afterward, I handed over our product catalog, but left it up to Koharu whether to look at it or not, and made my proposal.
A tasting? You mean Maruhara wants to do a tasting for our customers in our store?
No, whether to offer it or even put it on the stand is entirely up to you. Putting the store before my own credit, that's my sales style.
I see. Sounds good. Let's try it right away with our very first customers.
A single plate of samples speaks louder than any sales pitch. She liked my idea and smilingly agreed.
I'll handle the hygiene part. Use these gloves and our tongs.
Thank you. Then, as much as you allow, let me grill the most crucial parts myself. I heard the local customers were tough, but from experience, everyone is the same when faced with a good smell.
Hey, Takumi! Isn't the heat too high?
It's fine. Customers won't stop unless there's a good sizzling sound and smell. It's a brand new product, so I want them to eat it at its absolute best. By the way, I worked part-time at a teppanyaki restaurant when I was a student. I'm a pro with a hot plate.
Oh my, that smells absolutely wonderful. Welcome. Wait, ma'am, did you move to the next town over? I caught that great smell for the first time in a while, so I rushed over on my bike. Does that actually happen?
What a playful lady. Apparently, she's a former regular and the center of the housewife network here. She enjoyed the sample, promoted to the surrounding customers, bought the product looking satisfied, and left like a storm.
Amazing. To think, one plate of samples could make so many people stop.
After that, the tasting event was a huge success. The stock we prepared almost sold out that day, and she decided to continue stocking it on the spot. That's because it's a product I highly recommend with confidence. Once people taste it, they naturally reach for it. In recent years, due to hygiene measures, labor costs, food waste concerns, and various other reasons, sales promotions through tastings have decreased. But even now, PR and demonstrations for new products haven't completely disappeared. Especially in this shopping district and at Nagomi Mart, there are many veteran housewives, so I felt a solid response.
Thank you. I've never met such a dedicated sales rep before.
I'm honored. If it's okay with you, I'll bring another new one next week. It's a smooth start. That solid feeling from the first day gave me the confidence to make it in this town. Good morning, Koharu. Being assigned to this unfamiliar place, of course, Nagomi Mart wasn't the only store I handled. But before I knew it, being greeted with a smile by Koharu became my daily comfort.
Takumi, thanks for your hard work as always. It's hot today, so please be careful.
Same to you. You're always so energetic. It actually gives me energy too. I'll drop by tomorrow. In the blink of an eye, half a year passed, and winter was fast approaching. It was on a weekend when I had gotten used to coming to the store.
As I thought, the second shipment has stopped too. None of the other shipments are moving either.
November. An unseasonal typhoon hit the Japanese archipelago. Although a direct hit to this region wouldn't happen until tomorrow, the severe weather had already caused chaos in Japan's logistics. It's an unavoidable trouble in the retail industry. Even so, there must be customers coming to prepare for the typhoon.
Even with the bad weather, there'll definitely be some customers. We can't just show them empty shelves.
Koharu!
Takumi, why are you...
I thought you might be in trouble. There was some stock from yesterday that you haven't put on the shelves yet, right? Let me help you bring that out. I'm the one who delivered it, so I know where it is.
But aren't you busy too?
It's fine. I have some free time until my afternoon appointment today.
I appreciate it, but on a morning like this... Wait, you're soaked!
My umbrella flipped inside out while I was running in the rain.
You'll catch a cold! I'll go get a towel and some fresh clothes.
I'm sorry. I came to help, but I'm just causing trouble. Taking up her kind offer, I borrowed some clothes and was allowed to dry my suit in the back of the store.
Thank you, Takumi. You really saved me.
Not at all. I'm glad I could help. Sorry about the clothes. Thanks for saving me, too. After that, we managed to stock the shelves with the inventory from the back room before the store opened. I looked totally uncool showing up drenched, but she gave me an even bigger smile than usual.
Let me thank you for today.
What? No way. I did it on my own, so there's no need to thank me.
Please don't say that. Our days off might not match up easily, but if you'd like...
She added, let me thank you once more. My eyes were naturally glued to her slightly flushed cheeks. Her eyes looked straight at me without looking away, showing that this wasn't just lip service. Then I'll take you up on that offer. As if hurried by the intensified wind and rain, my heart pounded wildly in my chest. 2 weeks later, just as we promised that day, our days off finally aligned, and we headed out to town together. Since it's a weekday, it's less crowded everywhere compared to the weekend, and we're having a relaxing time.
I was born and raised in this town, so everyone in the shopping district is like family to me.
People call out to you just walking down the street. You're quite a celebrity around here. It was my first time spending a day off with Koharu, and it was a different side of her, blending in with the town, away from her face at the store.
Ooh, the freshly fried croquettes here are absolutely amazing.
Thank you for the food. So good. This is definitely a taste worth lining up for.
Right? Eating our way through like this is kind of an occupational hazard, though. Well, maybe I'm just a glutton.
Despite what she said, the shop owner was smiling happily seeing her blissful expression. After strolling back and forth throughout the shopping district, we came to a small park nearby. Just walking around, we received so many little gifts, and along the way, I also learned that her favorite fruit is mandarin oranges.
Half of our purchasing feels like it was nurtured by the people in the shopping district. We taste things at the storefronts, see the customers' reactions, and then put them on our shelves. It's just repeating that process.
So that's why Nagomi Mart's shelves are completely filled with what the customers want. While doing my sales rounds, I've had many chances to hear the reputation of Nagomi Mart and you. Everyone says the exact same thing. This shopping district exists because of Nagomi Mart. It's a kind town. Realizing that everyone is connected is something I've never felt in Tokyo. In half a year, this distant town had changed into a place lined with familiar faces. I already had a premonition that loneliness would strike me when the time to leave finally came. I'm glad I could walk around your hometown with you. It felt like I was being shown her treasure. At that moment, I suddenly thought about how I never had this kind of conversation with my ex.
Remember when we did that tasting event in spring? The lady who came that time still comes to see us even after moving to the next town.
She must love this town that much. Even if people leave, they're probably all still connected to it.
Oh, I love this town too. So it makes me really happy when everyone says things like that. Even if I end up far away from important places and people in the future, I'm sure I'll come to visit.
It's a feeling that was never born between my ex and me. Yet, Koharu holds that feeling for so many people. Even though I thought I understood there are all kinds of people, seeing her like that, I couldn't help but look away from how dazzling she was.
You even stepped in with difficult customers for us, Takumi. That really saved me back then.
2 years later, at the retro coffee shop that had completely become a regular spot for us, she laughed happily, saying my presence had become a given.
You've helped me so much even outside of purchasing. So on the days you're not here, I feel totally thrown off.
Are you aware you're saying something pretty flattering right now, Koharu? Seeing her like that, joy and a painful squeeze in my chest hit me simultaneously. Today, there was something I had to tell her. Koharu. Actually, I'm being transferred back to the headquarters next month. Yes, the promotion I had chased arrived with ironic suddenness. The area manager position I've been longing for, but it meant being far away from Koharu.
Is that so? It's a promotion, right? Congratulations.
Thank you, but there's something I absolutely have to tell you before I go. In the past, I watched someone who was supposed to be important leave without trying to stop her. I've never regretted that decision. Because the transfer was my own choice, and as a result, she was the one who decided to leave. I was finally grasping the promotion I always aimed for. Yet right now, a future without Koharu terrified me far more. Over these past 2 years, this place has become where I belong. Leaving is definitely going to be lonely. Since my goal was always to return to headquarters someday, I plan to keep these feelings to myself. But now that the time has come, there's no way I can just leave gracefully. This is so selfish of me. I know it might trouble her, but... Koharu, No, I'm in love with you.
Takumi?
It was the most I could do. A desperate wish to have her in my life from now on. Even prepared to be rejected, it was a feeling I couldn't help but confess. The wind blowing quietly through the small window softly enveloped us. Thank you for inviting me today. Now, with less than 2 weeks left until my return to Tokyo, I was invited to a client's house for the first time. This is President Masato Takamiya. He's the second generation president of Takamiya Shoji, a major client I've been in charge of for 2 years here.
Thank you for coming. It's a celebration for you after all. Let's drop the formalities tonight.
Thank you very much. I heard your wife would be here.
Yes, she usually spends most of her time at her place in Tokyo, but she came back since your wedding anniversary is coming up. Let me introduce you. This is my wife, Rena.
I desperately tried to hold back the agitation that threatened to show on my face. Unbelievably, the woman greeting me with President Takamiya was Rena Shirakawa herself, who walked out of my life 3 years ago.
Nice to meet you. I'm his wife, Reina.
That picture over there is from her wedding. We got married at a hotel in Tokyo 5 years ago. This is the home we decided on together, but my wife has been living a dual city life in Tokyo for her work for the past 3 years.
5 years ago, you say? Married 5 years ago. Dual city life for the past 3 years. The numbers and information I just heard started turning into a sickening premonition in my head. Yes, the numbers don't add up. Unless my memory is failing me, Rena and I dated 3 years ago. In other words, when I was dating her, Rena was already a married woman.
Takumi, what's wrong? You look pale all of a sudden.
You must be tired. Maybe you shouldn't push yourself today and just rest.
I see. So that's how it was. The reason you wouldn't tell me anything was because you were hiding this, wasn't it, Rena? The thought of things like alimony crossed my mind for a second, but I quickly didn't care. I quietly glared at Rena.
What are you saying? Oh, stop it, Takumi. Are you confusing me with someone else?
I wouldn't mistake the woman I was in a serious relationship with. Although, it seems I was nothing more than an affair to you.
What is the meaning of this?
I had no intention of keeping this a secret. Deciding that, I chose to tell the president the truth exactly as it was. I'm so sorry, President Takamiya. I can't sit at this celebratory table while keeping a secret from you.
Wait, Takumi, stop!
I was in a relationship with Rena Shirakawa for about a year, starting 3 years ago. It all started when she approached me at a bar near her headquarters. Yes, she was incredibly shallow, because the place we first met was a famous bar near my office. By choosing a man who went to that bar as her plaything, she ended up drawing the person in charge of her husband's client. Back then, I believed without a doubt that she was single, and accepted her approach to start dating. But the moment she found out I was being transferred here, she broke up with me using the distance as an excuse. Only now did her true intentions finally make sense to me. It wasn't that long distance was impossible, it just became inconvenient for her. I had no idea she was married until this very moment today. I am truly sorry. I don't know if you'll believe my story, but...
Please raise your head, Takumi. You were dragged into this without knowing anything. Thank you for telling me the truth without hiding it. I appreciate your integrity.
Instead of blaming me, President Takamiya remained completely calm and directly acknowledged my innocence.
Takumi, having watched how you work and your character, I can believe you're not the type to lie. Besides...
No, honey. This is just some kind of misunderstanding. He's just confused.
He called you Rena Shirakawa. That's undeniably your maiden name. It's too much of a coincidence to say you just look like someone else.
The fact that the last name I knew her by was Shirakawa, her maiden name, and not Takamiya, was proof my story was true. There were old photos and message exchanges too. It didn't seem like there would be any trouble if more proof was demanded.
And you must know it yourself. I can't believe a single word you say anymore, because you have a record. To commit infidelity not just once, but twice. I am thoroughly disappointed in you.
Yes, surprisingly, President Takamiya and Rena's marriage was arranged by their parents. In other words, a marriage of convenience. And unbelievably, she had a history of affairs. Because of that, the president easily believed my words. Considering the circumstances of an arranged marriage, President Takamiya forgave her infidelity the first time. But surely he wouldn't let it slide this time.
I suppose you didn't play around enough, since you married young through an arrangement. But what you lack is the responsibility and resolve of an adult. Takumi, I'm sorry to have shown you such a disgraceful scene. Unfortunately, let's call it a night.
Yes, understood. Having her clinging hands gently brushed away, Rena collapsed, unable to even make a sound. The sensible Rena, who quietly backed away, was nowhere to be found anymore. 2 weeks after that ugly scene, the day had come for me to leave the region where I had worked for 2 years and return to Tokyo. I knew it. I'm really gonna miss this place. Yesterday, I walked around the shopping district from the morning, greeting and thanking everyone who helped me. I had no regrets, even though I thought that a wave of sadness inevitably welled up.
Takumi!
Arriving in front of the station, the figure of my ex-girlfriend, whom I never wanted to see again, was there. The sentimentality I felt just moments ago vanished completely.
I'm so glad I caught you. I couldn't reach you at all. I've been waiting for you, you know?
Waiting for me? Why would you think I'd be here?
Because you're going back to Tokyo, right? Then you'll be taking the bullet train, so you have to come to this station, right? I only heard you'd been leaving in 2 weeks, so I waited for you here yesterday too. I just had to see you. Takumi, if you're returning to Tokyo, let's start over. Just the two of us. The distance separating us is gone now. There's no reason for us to break up anymore, right?
It's true that you said, if it's long distance, we're over. The transfer was something I decided on my own, and you pushed me forward. That's why I gracefully backed off. But that wasn't it. To you, I was just a plaything, not someone worth that much.
That's... No, you heard him, right? I was arranged to marry him. It was a marriage of convenience. I really wanted to marry someone I truly loved. But my parents told me to marry him, so I had no choice. The one I truly loved was you. I acted tough and backed off then, but you have no idea how much I cried afterward.
Even if that were true, my heart will never waver for you. Whatever your reasons, what you did was an act of infidelity. I thought about it a lot after that too. The reality of not being able to be with someone important because of distance. But if that was the case, what should I do? It was a constant search for the answer.
You don't have to think about it that anymore. I'm divorcing him, and this time, with you?
You make it sound like it was your own decision. I know President Takamiya thrust divorce papers at you, and you're panicking, right? I'm not falling for your lies anymore. Behind her many secrets, the outrageous truth that she was actually a married woman was hidden. It pierced me so deeply that no amount of regret could fix it.
Excuse me, is it okay if I get him back now?
The one who called out as if losing patience was Koharu, who came to see me off. My heart, which had started to sink due to my ex's attack, was easily brightened by her cheerful voice.
Get him back? Who are you? He doesn't belong to anyone. But if I'd have to say, I suppose he's mine. I see. So that's why you looked so anxious when you confessed.
The day I finally told Koharu how I felt, I had confessed everything about how past events made me hesitate to confess.
It's okay. Even if we're far apart, I'll be with you. Because I love you too. Distance is something we just have to overcome together. If there's someone we want to see, we can go anywhere on our own 2 feet. You broke up with him just because it would be long distance. Those words left a deep scar in him. But that doesn't matter to me. If there's someone I want to see, I'll go see them myself. No matter where he is, I'll rush to his side. So I won't let you try something as stupid as deceiving him ever again. Don't ruin our precious send-off time.
What truly matters isn't the physical distance, but the distance between our hearts. Seeing Koharu smile as she said that so coolly, I found myself falling for her even more. Now, a little about what happened after. Naturally, Rena Shirakawa divorced President Takamiya. Even though she had been shown mercy once, she continued to play around with other men in a place where her husband wasn't around, so she got what she deserved.
Dad, why won't you answer my calls?
It also came to light that she had another affair after breaking up with me. Her father was furious at the disgrace his daughter brought upon a marriage tied to their families. She was kicked out of the house registered under her father's name and lost her job. Naturally, she had to pay all the alimony to the Takamiya family herself, leaving her to wander the streets of the city. As for us, now in a long-distance relationship, we lived a life relying on phone calls whenever we found the time.
The new product passed the headquarters shelf allocation review using my sales floor data.
I'm so glad. Well, I always knew it would skyrocket if it was in your section.
Just as expected of you, Takami. I've already compiled the top-selling data for the next fair, too.
You're always half a step ahead of me. Seriously, you're so reliable. There are days when I want to see her so badly it hurts. Still, because it was with Koharu, I could overcome the lonely nights.
Huh? Takami, you came.
Yeah, if you want to see someone, you go see them yourself. I learned that from you.
Jeez, that's not fair.
And I realize there are many moments of happiness that can only be felt precisely because of the long distance. Because even after 2 years, she hadn't changed a bit from back then, showing me the most brilliant smile just from seeing me. Tokyo and the region, dedicating ourselves to the work we believed in our respective places. Taking it very slowly, nurturing our love as if confirming it with each other. 2 years had already passed. To us, who have been repeating days like a weekend marriage, a major development finally occurred.
My past self would have probably hated the headquarters because I wouldn't be able to see the customers' faces. But this town will always be here. Because I know I can always come back to see them anytime.
Yes, Koharu's track record caught the eye of the headquarters, and she was transferred there as a buyer.
So from now on, I want to be where I can see your face.
Yeah, congratulations on the promotion, Koharu. I'm looking forward to our new start together. Having experienced 2 years of long distance, there is now a deep bond between Koharu and me that won't easily break. Distance cannot sever a true connection. Our days silently proved that.
Hello, Brittany here. I kind of am against long distance, but if you do have a plan in place where you, go to see each other, then that's a little different than just completely severing off the ties. But that's my own personal opinion. I'd actually love to hear yours in the comments below. I think it's a very interesting topic. I will see you guys in the next episode. Bye, lovelies.